Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Danny Abraham, and I'm a friend of Ira's. I'd actually like to make this speech a little more interactive than the usual speech and get everyone involved. So, just to get everyone started, good evening, everyone. So I'd like to start off by getting a formality out of the way, okay? Can you believe it? It's official now. Ira is no longer a bachelor. To be fair to Julia, I'd like to ask all Ira's old girlfriends who are here today to return his door keys, as he's no longer available. Okay, last call. Is there anybody else? I know there's at least one more out there. Give it back to Ira. Give it back to Ira. Okay, moving along. There are obviously two very important people here today with whom very little of this would have been possible. And the great thing is that as the evening progresses, most of us will all get to spend more time talking with them. So please join me in a special toast to the bar staff. I know there's only one, but I didn't. So I've known Ira since I was about 12 years old. I can still remember the first time we met on Elise Terrace, which is the street that Ira, Eddie, and I grew up on. The first time we met, Ira and I started a fight with each other. I'm not sure what it was about, but from that point onward, Ira knew not to push me around, and if he did, I would either wrestle him to the ground, pin him with my famous leg scissor hold, or, Ira, what's my most famous move? Ira. Run away. Okay, that's right. Run away, as he could never catch me. For those of you who don't know, I'm not sure even Julia knows, but Ira was born with a neurological deficiency. Known as, actually I'm not really good at pronouncing medical terms, but here goes. Lack of filteritis. Or in layman's terms, no filter. I looked up the word in the Oxford Dictionary, and this is what I found. Filter, to slow or partially obstruct the passage of something. But in Ira's case, any thought that reaches his brain must be expressed out loud, unlike the rest of us who have a lever or a filter. Poor Ira had to live with this neurological deficiency from a very young age. But on the bright side, he used it to his advantage to excel in two things. In his selling abilities, but more importantly, anyone? Girls. Thank you. Little girls. I remember one such incident about 20 years ago that stuck in my head. We were in a bar and saw a girl wearing all black, and Ira approached her and said, "What's the matter? Someone die in your family?" It was from that point forward that I knew my little buddy was missing a filter. It was heartbreaking, as he was one of my best buddies, but as long as I stayed close to him and reminded him that he lacked a filter, everything would be okay. Julia, to prepare you for the journey ahead with Filterless Boy, I came up with a few things to be careful about Ira as he lacks a filter. First one, never ask Ira if he likes your dress or thinks you look fat in an outfit, as you're going to get an honest answer, no filter. Never ask Ira if he thinks a younger girl looks more attractive than you, as you're going to get an honest answer, no filter. Never ask Ira if you like what you made for dinner, as you're going to get an honest answer. Help me out here. Thank you. When Ira starts sneezing, stay clear. Because he holds the Guinness World Records for consecutive sneezes. I think this is another side effect of a lack of filter deficiency. Ira won't have to ask you how he performed in the wedding night, because he'll likely tell you himself. In fact, he'll likely tell all of us, because he's honest, man. Julia, I am confident that Ira will be faithful and devoted husband. But just to be safe, I have these pointers for you, just to be sure. Keep Ira away from restaurants and waitresses. Keep him away from dry cleaners. Keep him away from cleaning ladies. Keep him away from dentists. Keep him away from massage therapists. Keep him away from bars and pubs. Keep him away from nurses. Keep him away from your friends, but most importantly, keep him away from the neighbors. Yep, the neighbors. For those of you who don't know, I think the girls mentioned it earlier, but Julia lived across the street from Ira. And if we can use our imaginations for a minute, well, at least mine, we can relive how we got here today. When Ira was a bachelor, he used to frequently bring different girls home. Julia, being the curious, used to look out the window across the street to the crack in her blinds and observe this. On one such occasion, Julia said to herself, "Oy vey, another one!" Another thought she likely said was, maybe he really is that good. Maybe I need to get myself one of those. Well, Julia, you have one now. It doesn't come with instructions. There is no warranty and no return policy. Good luck. Now, all kidding aside, I've watched Ira grow from a young man to a confident and productive adult. On a more serious note, Ira has always been a loyal friend, willing to do whatever it takes to help his friends. Most recently, he helped me renovate my basement, which was a huge undertaking, and I greatly appreciate it. It showed how devoted he is as a friend. Thanks again, Ira. I had a feeling that Julia was the right one, but it finally became obvious when one day when I was commenting about Ira's ability to say whatever is on his mind, his lack of a filter, and Julia responded with, "That's what I love about him." Julia, you look very beautiful today, and I thank you for giving my buddy the family life and stability that he has been searching for many years. Ira is a warm and caring guy. I know he will love you and cherish you and bring you lots of love and laughter. I wish you a long and prosperous life together and wish you a hearty and healthy mazel tov on this very special day. To conclude, we look forward in celebrating future Simchas together on the birth of an Ira Jr.